What's up YouTube? It's Elijah One Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K23 New Gen Rec Center gameplay video. And today we are back on the 7'2" two-way break starter. Now we have an incredible gameplay here, a 20-point, 36 rebound and 20 assist gameplay. And I will be talking about what build I want to make for the start of NBA 2K24. Now if you want to hear me talk about that, you'll have to skip over on later to the gameplay part because that's where I'm going to speak the most about that. Now, first here, we're going to get into the attributes and badges, even though we have less than a week until NBA 2K24 comes out, but I still want to include my attributes and badges just in case somebody maybe isn't getting 2K24 and they want to keep playing 23, they can make this build if they so wish. So first things first, let's get right into these attributes. So we do have it at 99 overall, and I have a 75 close shot, which does get us silver, fast twitch, which is extremely nice, and of course only a 50 driving layup, a 70 driving dunk, so if you do set a heavy pick and roll, you can still finish it if you're wide open. Same thing with the standing dunk. If you pump fake, go up with it, get them jumping, or you're wide open, you will be able to make this. So you just have to be really careful with your finishing. Make sure you are open if you're going to take it. And we do have a 99 offensive rebound, so you will get some looks under the basket as well. But normally when a shot goes up, there are multiple people crashing. You get that offensive rebound. Almost 8 times out of 10, there's going to be a shooter wide open on the perimeter, and you have that 90 pass accuracy. You can kick it out to them and make it no problem. But this build is really what I'm looking to kind of replicate in NBA 2K24. Now there are some key attributes and badges that I want to get, but I will discuss that later on. So as you can see here, it's not a shooting build at all, only a 35 mid, no 3-pointer, but we do have a 60 free throw, which is greenable. And I did hear somebody mention something about Uncle Demi at the NBA 2K24 community day. He was shooting with like between a 60 and 70 free throw, and he was greening it. So it sounds like the shooting is going to be similar to 2K23. Pass accuracy, a 90. Now I had to go 90 pass accuracy, 52 ball handle, and 50 speed with ball in order to get the playmaking takeover on this build. I wanted to be a little bit different, and I thought it would be incredibly OP, especially with this type of build. You get tons of rebounds, blocks, hold down the paint, get assists. You're gonna get that takeover extremely fast, and of course that makes your whole team around you so much better. If they shoot or take a layup or a dunk off one of your passes, then chances of them making it go up significantly. Of course, interior defense, that sweet spot of 88, which I really like, gets that gold post lockdown, which is also the exact same as NBA 2K24, so that is something I'm going to be looking to getting on my build for the first start of 2K24. 60 perimeter defense, just in case you get switched onto a guard, you won't be absolutely left on an island, so you can still play some defense. You have good defensive instincts, guess which way they're gonna go, you can stay in front of some guards. But those glitchy guards with the Hall of Fame quick first step and the back and forth left and right that know what they're doing, it still will be hard to guard. The 40 steal, just the way the build worked out, we weren't able to increase that, but we do have a 99 block and 99 offensive rebound for Hall of Fame rebound chaser and Hall of Fame anchor. Now I was very skeptical about the 85 defensive rebound. I have tried out an 85 defensive rebound, but it was my highest rated rebound rating. So I only got silver rebound chaser and I was getting absolutely dogged on the glass. But with the 99 offensive rebound, that gets me the Hall of Fame rebound chaser. And of course I have a 94 strength, so I can really hold my box out with that Hall of Fame box out beast. I can hold my own. You might get hold here and there from not getting a few rebounds, or somebody might get some crazy rebounds over you, but I got 41 rebounds with this build, and I already dropped that gameplay. You guys can go back and look at it, but still, you'll get screwed over here and there, but for the most part, you'll be absolutely a monster on the glass. And I did average 18 rebounds a game in one season with this build. I believe that was over 100 games played as well, so you can really clean up the glass with this build. And a 55 speed, 40 acceleration, 94 strength like I was talking about to really hold those box outs. You can get that Hall of Fame brick wall as well too. Set some heavy bodies. You can roll to the rack, you can still finish it. And of course you can set some nice off-ball screens as well. And a 73 vertical, I really wanted to max this out because the more vertical you have, the better chance of getting a rebound or a block. It really does help. I've played on some lower vertical builds, and I've noticed that the higher vertical builds, and especially with the slashing takeover where you can get your vertical increased, you can get some pretty nasty blocks with it. And of course to round it all off, an 89 stamina. And now for our badges, as you can see in the top right, I have 17 finishing badges, so I put about 8 or 9 of my extra badge points that I got throughout the seasons onto the finishing, so I'm able to get that silver fast twitch. I believe once you come out the builder, you only get like 8 or 9 finishing badges. I can't exactly remember, so I needed to load up on the extra finishing badges so I could get get the silver fast twitch, and I do have on silver masher. I was trying out gold bully, but I don't really think I have high enough of a layup to do it, even though the playmaking takeover with the juice perk double dub does give me a plus 21 to my layup, but still I wasn't very good at activating this badge. I wasn't exactly sure how it really worked yet, but we do have bulldozer next year, which sounds like it's going to be even better because I believe you can get dunks off of it, whereas this is more of just like a layup badge. But still, we have only 75 close shots, so that fast twitch and masher will absolutely help you, especially against some 6'9". Sometimes they can get contests on this build and make you miss. Silver aerial wizard, we got a 99 offensive rebound, so that might come in handy. We only have that 70 driving dunks. You might not get so many crazy posterizing contact putback dunks or anything like that, but just in case somebody throws a lob, you're still able to finish it or lay the ball in. Of course, post spin technician, slithery finisher, silver fearless finisher, limitless takeoff, dream shake, and acrobat. A nice little spread all the way around there. You can put on back down punisher if you wish. You can take off maybe post spin, acrobat, dream shake, limitless, slithery if you want, and you can go with your Hall of Fame back down punisher. However you want to play, but I like to mix it up like this so I'm able to finish around the rack. And for my playmaking badges, once I was able to get a Hall of Fame diamond cord, I put on that gold needle threader, Hall of Fame break starter, of course. I'm very excited to try this badge out in NBA 2K24. I will get into that during the gameplay. Bronze vice grip, bronze special delivery, and of course bronze clamp breaker. So a nice little playmaking badge spread around right there with 18 of 18 badge points used. Now this is my favorite part about this build. Doubled up defensive core badges, and we get 4 Hall of Fame tier 3 badges: Hall of Fame anchor, Hall of Fame brick wall, Hall of Fame pogo stick, and Hall of Fame rebound chaser. So you can really lock down the paint, set big bodies, you can jump multiple times in case you do get pump fakes. Of course, Hall of Fame box out beast to make sure we can really box out those other strong 7'2" or 3s, and if we have a small 6'9" with no strength, we can toss them to the side and absolutely eat up the offensive glass. I only have a 55 speed, so I figured it'd be kind of smart to throw on Chase on Artist because it does give you a little bit of a speed and vertical boost when you're going for one of those. And of course, the last badge, Hall of Fame workhorse, to help us secure those 50-50 balls on rebounds. Just in general helps with rebounds, any type of loose ball situation. Just a nice badge to have, especially for a nitty-gritty grind build like this, the ultimate teammate build where you just get down and dirty and do all of the dirty work for your team. So there we have it, the attributes and badges for the 99 overall two-way break starter. But next up, we are going to get into this rec gameplay where I dropped 20 points, 36 rebounds, and 20 assists. And we are going to talk heavily about which builds I'm looking for in NBA 2K24 and what badges and attributes I'm looking to get on them. Let's get right into it. All right, so here we've got the monster 20 point, 36 rebound, 20 assists, 2 steal, and 3 block gameplay on 9 of 12 shooting from the field. And we are up against a 6'9", and this is an awful matchup for a 6'9". I got Hall of Fame anchor, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, 94 strength on this build, so I can absolutely dominate against him. He's not going to have much of a chance to rebound against me with the ratings that I have. But for NBA 2K24, this is pretty much what I'm looking to make on day one. I want to make a defender with good physicals and a 92 pass accuracy. I really want to try out Hall of Fame break starter, and this will also give me gold dimer, gold needle threader, Hall of Fame post playmaker, which I also need an 88 offensive rebound in order to get that badge, gold relay passer, Hall of Fame special delivery, and gold touch passer. Touch passer is probably going to be one of my favorite playmaking badges this year. I've seen some few clips of it from NBA 2K Labs, and gold touch passer, they swang it around the perimeter and the speed of the pass was incredible. And to go with that 92 pass accuracy, you're gonna be throwing nice, crisp, clean passes. But I don't think I'm going to be able to go 7'2". I'm going to have to go with 7'0" or 7'1" because I do want a 66 speed, or we might have to go with a 60 speed because I'm aiming to try and get gold chase on artist, but we might have to bump that down to silver. Same thing with the gold post lockdown. We need a 88 interior defense, but I might have to knock that down to an 82 interior defense. You really have to specialize in like 1 or 2 categories. So I really want to start off with like a high physical, rebounding, defending, playmaking type build that I can hopefully get a 74 or a 75 3 ball on. I really want that silver catch and shoot. Silver open looks at 75 would be clutch, but I think it's very greenable with the 74 as well. And I went and watched Solo's Wembanyama build video, and he was 7'3", 8-foot wingspan, and he had a 74 3-ball, and he was greening with no badges or bronze badges at the most. And I would also get corner specialist, catch and shoot, and I can get open looks with that as well too. So it's going to be really nice, be able to stretch the floor. And then I'm going to try and get a little bit of finishing on it as well. Again, we got to get in the builder, see how this works, but it's going to be an ultimate teammate build just like this. And I think a lot of the rep is going to be teammate grade based, and this is basically an automatic A+. You're just a cleanup guy, playing great defense, rebounding the ball, passing it to teammates, hitting shots when you're wide open, and just being that nice true center build. So this is what I'm aiming for to make on my first build. It might not be very popular with some of you guys, and you do have to be a little bit skilled to use it with that lower 3-ball. If you're not great at shooting, you might not want to do it, but what I would maybe do is mold it after the physicals I have, and then get the rebounding as well, because I do want to get gold anchor, gold rebound chaser, of course, and then basically try and get a 60 steal, but we're going to see how this has to work out. But I do want a 93 defensive or offensive rebound, minimum 88 offensive rebound like I was talking about for that Hall of Fame post playmaker. If it's the same as last year where you can get an offensive rebound and kick it out, that's going to be incredible as well too. And I really want to try out the double physical takeover as well. I think it's something on the build like this could be absolutely OP. So that's what I might have to think about it and go down to a 60 speed, but I would like to try and get a 66 speed. But the only way to get a 66 speed, an 80 vertical, a 90 strength is to go 7 feet tall. Now, if I go 60 speed, I can at least go a little bit taller at 7'1". And of course, you guys know max wingspan 100% just helps with rebounding, blocks, everything like that. But I would love to start off as like a two-way playmaker type build. And of course, I will be trying to make the 7'2" glitchy glass cleaner once again. But I think I'm going to have to make it more attribute based than badge based for that type of build. It's obviously the slashing takeover. We can't get the slashing takeover on it, so we might just have to use the physical boosts. But again, we have to find out how that works. And I really want to get Mamba mentality, because if you don't have Mamba mentality and you activate takeover, the only attributes that are getting increased are the ones with the main category that you activated. So what this means, once you get Mamba mentality, your secondary attributes elsewhere will get boosted, which I'm hoping is +5 again. And then the takeover perks are back, but we don't know which ones. I'm hoping Juice is back, because I would love to get +7 to my other categories and just make it more of an overall beast. But we gotta wait until the actual game comes out. But this is kind of my thought process as well. And I did see that 7'1" is going to be the max height that you can get contact dunks. I seen something about an 87 driving dunk and a 75 vertical for pro driving contact 1, I think it was called. So I do want to try that out, but it's going to be a 70 strength or something like that. And I would like to make like a DeAndre Jordan type build too, high physicals, rebounding, and I would like to try out the bulldozer badge as well. So lots of ideas coming to my head, but what I would really like to start off with is a build exactly like this. So there are some key things that I would really like to get: that 90 strength, 93 defensive or offensive rebound, 88 interior defense. Hopefully we might have to drop that to an 82, a 92 block for gold anchor, absolutely, a 66 speed or a 60 speed, and an 80 vert, or we might have to drop it down to a 75, 95 stamina for gold workhorse, hopefully a 60 seal for bronze interceptor, and I would love to be a playmaker with 92 pass accuracy. So this is what I'm aiming for to start with on NBA 2K24. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you hit that sub if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.